Let's talk about something that is a little weird, but a whole lot interesting. Selling feed pics online. Selling feed pics online is a thing. And it's not just a thing, it is very lucrative if it's done right. But before you dive in and start snapping photos of your feet, there is a lot you do not know about. Stick around because we are breaking down the wild, the wacky, and the surprisingly professional world of selling feed pictures online. Trust me, you want to hear this fact I'm about to give you. First off, why feet? That's a good question because for some it's just about the aesthetics. For some it's also about the interest. I mean, if you know, you know. But it's not just that, okay? Sometimes artists, marketers, medical professionals also buy feet pictures for their work. Surprising, right? With feet pictures, whether it's for quirky ad campaigns or for something more personal, the demand is still real. And that's what makes this market thick. Now, let's get to the juicy part. How much are people making on this? On the average, sellers are making between $500 to $5,000. Yes, that's how thick the bundles are. 500 to 5,000 just from snapping photos of your feet. If you have a unique angle, you can even make more. People are willing to pay for things like themed photos, customized photos, freshly painted toenails. So if you go out and get your toes done and it's freshly painted, you can take photos of it and sell them. I did see some videos online. So when people get their toes done freshly, they go into a store or something, get the rag from the store, put their feet on it and take photos. So they try to get like the good angles so that they can make more money. So the better the presentation, the more you can charge. Make sure the presentation is great so you can charge more money. Treat those tools like a business because they really are. Everyone talks about platforms like OnlyFans, Fit Finder, and all of that. But did you know you can sell feed photos on platforms like Etsy? And also you can sell your photos on stock market platforms. And yes, Instagram is like the VIP lounge for selling feed pictures. You can post more artsy pictures on Instagram and that can reel people in so that you can direct them to your actual platform where you sell your pictures. But you see how I did that? Reel people in, like Instagram reels, reel people in. I don't know if you guys get my jokes. Another tip you should know is whenever you're on a platform, whether Instagram, Feed Finder, wherever you are, make sure you are following the rules and regulations that comes with the platform. Because imagine you doing all this hustle and then your account being banned. That is crazy. You don't want that. I've been through that before. That was no joke. But not on Instagram or anything like that. It was on TikTok, okay? TikTok banned me. I don't know. I wasn't posting anything crazy. They banned me, so I do not have TikTok. This was like years ago, so up to now, I haven't created any more TikTok accounts. And it sucks, okay? Because I had built my following to a point where I was about to start live videos. You need to get like 1,000 followers to be able to start a live video. I don't know if the rules are still the same now, but then they banned me and all of that. So make sure you're following all the rules on the platforms so you don't get banned. Moving on. Okay, so now let's try to stay anonymous. I know, like, stay anonymous will be safer when selling your feed pictures. For instance, I don't think you want like your neighbor to know you sell feed pics online. I mean, how will your neighbor know though? Because unless your neighbor is also weird like you are. Oh, I didn't mean to call you weird, but if you're gonna sell a few pictures online, it's a little weird. Let's just be real here. So let's just be anonymous online, not just to avoid our neighbors, and also to avoid leaking our identity. It is 100% possible to stay anonymous when selling your feed pictures online. Create a separate email for when you're selling feed pictures online. Create a new social media account for selling feed online, and also put watermarks on your photos so that nobody can use them for other things. You should have your photos watermarked. Always try to use payment platforms that do not reveal your identity. You should protect your identity like your life depends on it, because online safety is serious business. Now it's time for you to be pricing like a pro. Okay, so how much should you charge? How do you do that? If you're starting out, you should just keep it simple. $5, you can start with that. Okay, so I'll say a range of $5 to $10 is great for a start. But as your following keep growing, you can bump up your prices. So if your following keep growing and you keep getting reviews and people keep rating you higher and higher, then you can increase your prices. Let's say you can now charge $25 to, let's say, $50. After you grow and get all the good reviews, you should also be ready to customize photos. Also, when you are customizing photos, you can charge extra money for customization. When someone wants something and it's like out of what you do and you're willing to do it, then you can charge premium prices. So you can set a premium price, you can set prices for customization, and you can have regular prices for regular feed photos, if that makes sense to you guys. You can also come up with themes. Okay, so like you can have like holiday theme, you can be barefoot walking on the sun in the grass, something. You can have a nature theme. Fancy heels can also boost your sales. So to all of you interested in this is your art. Price it like it matters. So here's the deal. Selling feed pictures is totally legal in most places, but that does not mean it's a free-for-all. Stick to reputable platforms, avoid shady requests, and always get your payment upfront. It's very important to get your payment upfront because some people will let you send them the images first and then they later wouldn't pay for your services. So be sure to get your payment upfront before you do anything else. And also, you shouldn't be the one scamming the people by telling them you're going to send them the photo and take their money and not send the photos. You should be reputable. Some scammers will try to sweet talk you and they'll ask you for freebies. So whenever you hear freebies, run. No freebies. No sharing of your personal information. Do not share your personal information with anybody. No exceptions. And yes, you are a professional now, so just treat it as it is. Be very professional. Okay, now let's address the elephant in the room. Some people might reach out to you with very weird requests. I know you're wondering how weird. Someone might ask you to squish a fruit with your feet. Some people might even ask you for videos of you doing that. And videos, actually, when you're making videos, you charge more for those. Some people can ask you to stomp in mud. Yes, with your bare feet. Some people can also ask you to wear like a very specific kind of socks and like take photos of them. So this whole thing can get very creative and can get very weird. Creative and weird. Here's how you handle things like that. If you are comfortable, you can go ahead and do these things, but then you charge extra. If you're not comfortable, then you can just step back and let them know, hey, I can't do this, or this is not part of my services. Like, you can just decline in a nice way so you can still get your reviews. You should always remember this. You should have boundaries. Okay, so when you set those boundaries, your boundaries should be non-negotiable. You shouldn't bargain your boundaries. If something you're not comfortable with, you are not comfortable with, you should just, plan it and think of your long-term goals and stay safe. Making money with your feed photos sounds easy. I know, based on everything I've said so far. But hold on, because there are some costs that comes with this, okay? Like the regular pedicures, the quality cameras, the lighting, everything adds up. So I'll give you some hacks you can do to save you some money. I would say for you to start very simple. If you have a good phone, if you have sunlight, that's just some cost cuts there right now. And you need to take really good photos with this. Make use of the sunlight. Make use of your phone. There is no need for you to go buy any expensive camera just to take photos of your feet. And with the regular pedicures, you can buy your nail polish, like buy really good quality gel nail polish, okay? Get you some vinegar, warm water, and get you the stone and the thing to scrub your feet. Like, do your own pedicures at home. Make sure your nails look clean and nice, and just cut down some cost. As your platform grows, then you can take a step. If you're making money from it, you can take a step and get like a professional to take you really good professional photos as you go. And when you take these professional photos, we will see the quality in your pictures. That will also like encourage you to increase prices. Okay, so that will be a really good thing to do when you grow and you have a large platform. Here's a little fact known, okay? So there is a buyer for every type of feet. Whether you have scars on your feet, whether you have tattoos, big feet, small feet, everybody have a buyer for their type of feet. There is a demand for all. So don't stress about your feet being perfect. Lean into your weakness. Whatever your feet is, lean into it and let your feet be unique. Let your feet stand out. That's what will attract people. Confidence sells in this business. Your individuality is your superpower. Is selling your feet pictures online worth it? I would say if you are comfortable, if you are creative, and you know how to protect yourself online, I think it can be a really good side hustle for you. It takes effort to build success. So you will need to put in work, building your platform, trying to get customers, getting good reviews, improving your content, all of that. And with the right mindset, this could be like a big side hustle for you. So you can look into it if something you want to do. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and learning all about the world of feet. And please like this video, okay? If you like this video, it really helps me. It really helps the channel to grow. So don't forget to like this video. You can leave a comment below and you can subscribe if you want to get more of this, or if you're interested in anything on my channel, you can subscribe if you like.